Now let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history. This week, the early roots of an Adventist tradition and medical ministry expands to Nepal.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. On a Wednesday evening, May 13 in 1868, it was resolved at the 6th General Conference session that this conference recommend to our people to hold a general camp meeting annually at the time of the sessions of our business associations. Adventists most directly got the practice of camp meetings from the Millerites, whose first camp meeting was held in Quebec, Canada in 1842, and later held camp meetings throughout New England. The first official Seventh-day Adventist camp meeting took place in September 1868 in Wright, Michigan. On May 15, 1922, Rafael Lopez-Miranda, the first Puerto Rican missionary, was assassinated while traveling by mule on a deserted mountain road in El Cobre Táchira in western Venezuela. He was probably the first Seventh-day Adventist martyr in Inter-America. Another important date for Inter-America, and specifically Caribbean Adventism, was the baptism of the first Cubans, Pedro Cruz and Manuel Avila. Today there are over 32,000 Seventh-day Adventists in Cuba. Finally, on May 18 in 1960, Shir Memorial Hospital was officially opened near Kathmandu in Nepal. The medical facility was established by Dr. Stanley and Raylene Sturgis, who had entered Nepal when it first allowed foreigners to enter the country in the late 1950s. The Shir family in America generously financed the construction of the hospital, and since its foundation, the hospital has been vital to the health of thousands of Nepalese in the region. That was This Week in Adventist History.